Hello. Hello. Anybody there? I'll just wait. Yep. Hello. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Not sure. I am not sure. Testing, testing. First, hello, Diana. Can you guys hear me all right? Can you see me okay? Trying something totally different. Hello, Loretta. Yes. Hi. Hi, Kathleen and Diana. Loretta. Hello, hello. Good. You can hear me? Okay. I wasn't sure how this is an old laptop. It's actually a Chrome notebook. What a nice surprise. I truly hope your vacation is what you hoped for. Yeah, it really is. I thought I would be super nervous being here, but I'm feeling actually quite relaxed so far. I just told myself I was not going to be nervous. I was not going to have any social anxiety. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I'm just going to go and have fun with my grandkids and my husband. I know this isn't my normal setup, but I'm not home. But I've been having a blast. The only thing is, though, we went out to dinner at a barbecue place, and the food was horrible. It was disgusting. I was so disappointed. Good. Tomorrow we'll go into the amusement park for the day. Looked like you faced more than a few fears. That wave, the waves were so strong, I thought they were going to knock me over. Yeah, it was fun though. I have never done this before, ever. I am doing things I never dreamed I would do, ever, ever, ever. That's the first time I've been swimming in over 30 years. 30 years. Hello, Juliet. Fulfilling dreams. That's what I'm doing these next 2 days. Fulfilling dreams. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm not going to go on a roller coaster, though. We're going to the world's largest roller coaster amusement park. I don't even know how many roller coasters are there. There's well over a dozen or two. And I'm not doing that. I'm not that brave. But I can watch everyone else do it, right? Down the middle of the pool, courageous. I never thought I would do that. Hello, hello, Craig. Hello, hello. I'm not actually home right now. I am at a resort. A nice one too. Holy cow. I am meeting fears. I am meeting my anxiety. I am breaking the wall. I'm going to make sure I can go to meetups. That's one of the reasons why I thought I'd do this. Ah, I miss baby. Yeah, but she's surviving. She's moping, and I can understand why. She's moping. I am having fun. We gotta we have a great we just had this one room with bunk beds and another bed and um and in the last minute on driving up here, the resort called us up and said, there's a problem with the room that you had. We're having trouble with maintenance. So they upgraded us. So we're living in luxury right now because of maintenance problems in the room that we were going to have. We were going to be crowded in a one room with two sets of bunk beds, and now we've got a suite with connecting rooms. I've been doing my own live streams, hon. Oh, nice going, Craig. Yes, you have the personality to do just that. Hey, John. Grandma, looks like a fun day. Hope you really enjoyed it. Yes, tomorrow's gonna be big. Tomorrow's tomorrow we're going to the amusement park, and that's connected to the beach. So I might get some beach time tomorrow. There's a couple of different beaches up here, and we're gonna go to both of them. But Bonbon, hello, hello. Hi, Barb. Thank goodness you're doing a live. I was going to have withdrawals. No, I'm gonna have one tonight and tomorrow night. I can't mess up my record now of what 300 and something lives. I got to keep this strong. Now I won't probably do it late into the night or nothing, but I got my husband sleeping two beds down, so it was great to see you enjoying the water. Yeah, it was fun. And it was fun being out there with the grandkids too. My daughter didn't go out there. She became camera person. Oh my God. So I go over to this one place that's spraying like water, and my daughter, says something like go over and walk over there or whatever. And so I did, just thinking I'd have like this like 10 little sprinkle sprays on me, and this big bucket was overhead and it dumped the big bucket right over me as I walked over there, scared the living crap out of me. Got soaked. The streak of daily lives continues. That's right. That is right. Yeah, and I'll do more tomorrow too. They're just short ones. So we'll see. You look fabulous. The bathing suit is too big. My daughter tightened the straps in the back as tight as they could go. Yeah, I definitely am not in a 3X anymore, guys. Not in a bathing suit anyway. Thank you. I'm having fun though. It's a nice little, you know, time for family get together. I don't know if my husband's going to continue lasting. He was tired. But, I'm tired too. Yeah, I saw that, was thinking you probably were thinking it would be like walking in the rain. Then it dumped. Yes, that's what I thought it would be like, just walking in the rain. Walking in the rain. Yeah, no, it wasn't. The whole thing came crashing down. I had my glasses and everything. And then my husband and I, we sat in the hot tub. They have this big pool that it's all warm and hot and bubbly. And I was sitting right next to where the air blows the bubbles out, and it was massaging my legs. Oh, did that feel so good? Yeah. It's just this great big huge bucket that tips over every like 10, 15 minutes. I think I was set up. Yeah, I was. I am having a good time. I'm trying not to say no. Normally I wouldn't have put on a bathing suit 8 months ago. That was absolutely no. I wouldn't have come to a place like this. I wouldn't have gone into the water. So I'm doing a lot of things that I would never do or try or anything. So scale victory. Lost 8.5 pounds since Friday over the plateau. Yes, Diana. Great for you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. I was watching your one video in the wave pool and I was holding my hands out and didn't realize that I was trying to help you balance. Thank goodness my grandson, I think he noticed I was having balance problems and he came over and offered me his hand and he does that all the time. He's always offering me his arm or his shoulder or something. So he came over and then he kept coaching me. All right, Grandma, you got to get your head wet. Just do this. Come on, Grandma, you can do it. I said, all right, all right, all right. Let me just get some courage built up first. I'll do it. I'm so happy for you. You really deserve to treat yourself to a fun vacation. Yes. Well, this is what I wanted. My very first walk, when I didn't dare to walk during the day, I could only walk at night. Then only I couldn't go any further than my driveway. I promised myself one day I was going to do this, and this is the day. I am fulfilling a bucket list of things I'm doing today. Well, today and tomorrow and the next day. Yeah. Yeah. Mickey's really good. And then I brought crochet and stuff, but not my needle, so I can't crochet and I don't know what to do with myself. I can't find my crochet hook. I lost it somewhere. I know I brought it because I brought a brand new one with me. I took it out of the package and stuck it in my yarn and it disappeared. Fell out somewhere. I can't find it. I have looked high and low for that damn crochet hook. And you know, you can't crochet without a crochet hook. And I don't know if I just want to venture out tomorrow and go buy a crochet hook just for one night. Probably not. But I was thinking, oh, I can make another monster. Have Amazon delivered to the hotel. Uh, yeah, they always say 1 day delivery and then it takes them 5. So they would deliver it, but after I'm already gone. Hello, 15 seconds. Did you take? No, I didn't. I have been on the go since 5 o'clock this morning. Well, I laid down about 6 o'clock this evening for about a half hour. I might have slept. I don't know. If I did, it was only about a half hour. I was too nervous that I would miss being able to be here. It's like I can't miss my live. I won't miss the live. I won't miss on my lives. So, Terry, I'm officially a mermaid, the woman of the hour. I hope you didn't mind that I popped in a little bit earlier. You were so adorable when all that water hit you. I was all shook up when that water came down at me. I was like, oh, shit. I said, Brandy, I saw her with the camera, and I said, I hope you got that. She goes, I did. Hi, Minoa. So now I have either tomorrow or the day after. I got to put my bare feet, according to Terry, in the sand, and I'll take a picture for you, Terry, because I know you won't ever let me forget about it. Brandy did great with the camera work. Yeah, well, she has two kids that she's been filming for, what, 13 years now? So I got to be first. Thanks for coming in early. Ah, I don't know how good I'm coming in because I look like all pixelated on my frame. Oh, here we go with that translator stuff. I see high rent, and we know that's. I don't even have to scroll over that bugger. I know that's Manoa. Her name translates. Yep, it is. It's Manoa. Yes, we need proof that you put your feet in the real beach. That'll come either tomorrow afternoon or Friday. We're definitely going. We're going to be doing the amusement park, and it depends on if we're there all day. But the beach is right off from the amusement park, so I might sneak off and walk on the beach. You see a perfect picture? Okay. Okay. All right. Good, good, good. Diana. Hey, my brother came on uh, in the messaging, the comment section on the short that I did. He goes, "Oh my God, you've lost a lot of weight." Not really. Well, 135 pounds isn't a lot of weight, is it? You look amazing, Grandma. I've been cold all freaking day long, but it's only been in the low 70s. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like 78, and then the next day it's going to be in the 80s. But it was so hot when we went into the water park is an inside water park. And when we walked into the water park, oh my God, talk about hot. It was so hot. And it doesn't take you long before you're accustomed to that heat. And before you know it, you're freezing. But I had my first experience in a hot tub, guys. That blows all the bubbles all over you. It feels so good. Hi, Anne. Hello, hello. Your brother's here somewhere, or was. Hi, hi, Donna Ray. Hi, Isabella. Yeah, he is here. Yeah, they have like, it probably can fit like 30 people in it. It's not really. Yep. Oh, that's right. You're leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow night I'll be going live too, probably about the same time. When you were walking into the water, I was thinking it was going to have one of those wave machines, and I was thinking, no way. Ah, that scared me though, because the waves they make me lose my balance, so I kept thinking I was going to fall. Fun seeing you in the water. This is so not me. This is not something that I would normally do. ever in my entire life. I don't do these things. Well, that's all changed today. Jeannie's in here. And Jeannie, just so you know, I am very proud to call you my friend too. It's the new, it's the new Grandma Barb. Carnivore Junkie. Hello, hello. Great to see you. Happy you got in the water. You go, girl. I lost my glasses in the hot tub. I couldn't find my glasses anywhere. My daughter goes and looks and sees them on the floor of the hot tub. She got soaked retrieving them out of the bottom of the hot tub. She's an honorary mermaid now, John. Mermaiden. Thank you. 15 seconds. Mermaid. Yeah. Bleh. Mama. When you went in the water, oh, what a beautiful moment. And the young gentleman, your grandson, yes, he is my grandson, Mickey, was so nice with you. He always is. He goes, don't worry, Grandma, I got you. I got you, Grandma, don't worry, just have fun. I got you. I wasn't going to go all the way out as far as I did, but he kept saying, come on, Grandma, you got this. Keep walking. And I kept saying, is it going to just drop out? Is it? He goes, it's not over my head. It's not over yours. He just kept calming me down. Next trip is Florida, Daytona, world's most famous beach. You and Ron look cozy near that waterfall feature. I know, right? I lost my glasses somewhere during that. That is so cool. I didn't think it would work. Yeah, I've been trying to do a lot of posting on the WhatsApp. So some of the ones that are public here, there was more pictures and stuff over on the WhatsApp. When I get home, I'll try to compile what I can, but trying to share a little bit of my day. Loved your video early. Hello, everyone. Hi, Nikki. I reciprocated trivia. Hello, everybody. What's going on around here? Hello, John. Hello, John. Together strong. Nikki, did you get lots of subs the other night? Still haven't got an invite. Now, do you have the app? Because that's usually when it doesn't work, is if you don't have the app. I'll have to. Well, when I get back, I can talk to George. I'm up to 60. Wow, that's pretty good because I think, wasn't you like right around like 30 or 40 for a while? I have WhatsApp. Okay. You saw totally tuckered. I am tired. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. I got up about 4:30. Got everything in the car. Then we headed over to my daughter's and we got a little lost. My husband took a wrong turn or something. It's like my daughter only lives a mile away from us and we got lost. think I had 36. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Thank woohoo, way to go, Barb. You did awesome. So proud of you. You 65-year-old lady. You know, my bathing suit is too big. Even the pants part of it is too big. My pants keep falling down. It definitely, when it's wet, doesn't want to stay up. I got about 4 hours sleep last night after I left. I pretty much went right to bed after I left last night. And I got up about, it was right around 4:30ish. I know I had the car packed by 5. But I came on earlier so that I can scoot out a little bit, about 11, 12 o'clock, and get some more sleep for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the amusement day. "43 watching. Nice. Terry girl. Hi, Missy. How's things? Hear anything yet?" I wasn't sure if anyone was live or anything. I couldn't see. I didn't see anyone. I don't have this laptop. It's hard to get anything on YouTube to come in right. But even for me, I'm a little bit pixelated, so I'm surprised I look all right with you guys. It was pretty early here when I saw you in the water this morning. I said to myself, she ain't wasting no time. Yeah, as soon as we got here at 10 o'clock, and yeah, we came in, put on our bathing suits, and the kids all wanted to go check out the water park, which is only like a 4-minute walk from the room. It's just down the hall. And we went in there. Yes, it is heavy when wet and wants to fall off. Barb, you have your cult following. Oh, well, plus you brought me to happy tears. Well, I'm glad I did. I'm glad you guys are enjoying this. I'm glad you're enjoying this with me. Usually, I don't do this kind of stuff, guys. I just don't do it. But I wanted to make sure I could do this kind of stuff with family and be able to handle all this. So when I start doing meetups in September, I'll be okay. So I'm breaking down a lot of barriers. I feel okay. I thought I would be really scared and nervous. I really did. I kept thinking, all right, something's gonna happen, it's gonna trigger me, and I'll have an anxiety attack, or so I'm just making myself stay calm because with my anxiety attacks, I get seizures, and they last for like 20 minutes on me. I don't like that. And you can't tell people don't call an ambulance. They always do. And then it's a trip to the hospital and all kinds of crap. And that's one of the things that I've always been worried about. That whole thing, it sucks. Because until you calm down, the seizures just continue. It's rough. You've opened a new door on your journey. Yes, I feel like I have. I'm telling you guys, carnivore works. Yes, carnivore has helped me break all those barriers down. And this wouldn't be happening. I have no doubt this would not be happening if I wasn't doing carnivore. There's no doubt in that whatsoever. None. There. It's hard seeing anything. Oops, light. Light. I see you. You have a great setup. Grandma, she looks comfy. Love it. Barbie, look like an air traffic controller. Well, my other speakers, I thought they had a mic on them, but they didn't have a mic. So I had to bring these because I like to listen to music and stuff. And my husband watches TV constantly, so I don't watch TV. Yes, all of them. I've tried so many diets. None of them has made me feel like I do on carnivore. None of them. Yep. No, I do not. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Hope I haven't missed anyone's post. If I have, sorry. Uh-oh. Um, night, John boy. Which John's leaving? I missed it. My screen froze. Oh, and I can't scroll up. Ooh. Better not miss any. I can't scroll up. Danielle says, hi, Grandma and everyone. You having a good time on vacation? Yes, I am. You're going to be a pro, Barb, when you go to Kalamazoo. Yes. Hello, Sandy. Y'all have a blessed night. Gotta get my kids ready for bed. Okay. Thank you for coming in. I'll be back. Okay. There's only one person Nikki calls John Boy. Yes. Yeah, she's been doing that for a while. Now that you mention it. Hi, John. Hi, Spanky. Hi, Sandy. And anyone else. And anyone else I missed. Oh, and Debbie's got to go to work tomorrow. She's got to go in. I should say she works every day, but she's got to go in to work tomorrow. You look at you driving and vacationing. We will have to tie Barb down now. She's going to get all the rambunctious on us now that she's tasted some freedom. Hello, John B. Terry. I know, right? Thanks for reminding me, Barb. You're welcome, Debbie. I'm on vacation. I can remind you that you got to work. No, it isn't. It's hard. I laid down on it for about a half hour. It's hard. I'm used to a soft bed. This one's, ugh. I have to go in tomorrow as well, Debbie. Ugh. I'm glad I brought my own food. I'll tell you what, we went to that. If you ever come to this place, do not go to the barbecue joint. Don't do it. Don't waste your money. It was so pricey. It cost me about $200. I kid you not. And the brisket tasted like spam, and it broke up like spam. If it was brisket, it was brisket from a can. It was the most disgusting shit I have ever ate. I didn't even eat it. I refused. And what makes me mad is that I ordered double meat and I didn't even eat it. I tasted it. I was like, oh my God, this is so gross. It makes me so mad. So I'm glad I brought my own food so I could have some dinner tonight. Everyone else ate what they had pretty much. Not me. I did not like it. And this is why I brought my own food. So I got my power bowl. I ate half my power bowl. I'll save the rest for tomorrow. I've got 2 mini patties, meat patties, or meat cookies left. And I have some bacon and eggs left. So I have enough food. I'm so glad. And the food here is just all fast food trash. All fast food trash here, guys. I'm so thankful I brought my own food. Far out. Nikki, you're right. Texas is the best place for barbecue. Yes, it really is. It just tasted, the brisket wasn't real brisket, guys. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was meat. I think it was that vegetable meat. It was something. It was so bad. How was the drive over? It wasn't that bad. I mean, we did go on the highway for half of it, but then the other half was country driving. Hey, hello, Papa. Ah, hi, Peter. Spanky, you suck as well. Wow, we got 54 people in here. Holy Toledo. Give you a peek of my room. There's Abby sleeping. Hello, Sandra. Hi, Linda. Let's see. Danielle, I've been carnivore for a while, but I don't know what meat cookies are. Meat cookies, all meat cookies are is just cold hamburger patties. That's all. And I bought a couple of packages of the smash burgers. They're real small, and I cooked those up in the air fryer last night, and I packed them up, and I've been, and I was right. Other people would want to eat them too. They've been eating my food. I had to share. I need to get to bed, but I can't pull myself away from the office. There's so much work in front of me. Oh, Peter, you've got to watch her videos. So awesome. Ah. Well, I wanted to make sure you guys knew what was going on. It sucks so bad if you go out to eat. It always tastes like shit and is too expensive. Yeah, $200 expensive for trash food. Trash food. I am so blown away. And even though I told her I do not, I only eat meat. I don't want none of the sides. She still brought the sides, macaroni and cheese and cornbread, and put my meat on top of toast. I'm like, oh God. I took a couple of bites and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I can't eat this crap. It was horrible service. It was just really bad. Really bad. Mm. Thanks for renting. Thanks for renting. What is that? Oh, thanks, Menawa. Translators on again, guys. I'm like, what is she talking about? Thanks for renting. Uh, Menawa, you and your names between Mighty Throat and now thanks for renting. I don't know what you're renting, but what you're renting out. You renting out a good time or something? You're not sharing it? We went to lunch yesterday after my scan. Cost $50 for some crap ass salmon. So I drank a Long Island iced tea to make up for it. They don't listen. No. Renton, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't doing that last night. Yeah, here we go. Hello, Thomas. Hi, Manawa. And you know what Nikki says? It says, "Hi, I'm renting." So Nikki's renting too. She's saying, "Hi, I'm renting." The last time I had fast food was when I bought my new car in January, and my mom was hungry, so we went to McDonald's. It smelled so bad in there, I almost puked. But I ate a burger patty and a few fries. Good night, everyone. Good night, Bacon Runner. Good night. Hi, Thomas. Or should I say Thomas Ramsey? I know, right? Him cooking. Were those pork chops? Was that what I saw you doing the egg wash and then the panko? I think it was pork chops. I didn't quite catch what the meat was. Um, Hi, Spanky. Now I get it. Pork chops. Okay. That's what I was thinking it was, but I wanted to make sure that's what I was, because I couldn't quite catch what you said. Good night, Diana or Donna. And John Boy, I thought you were going to bed. He's still going to be there in about 2 hours. It's my gamer's headset when I used to play all my games. It's the only way I could get voice to work. Well, I didn't do, if this didn't work, I was going to go ahead and do it on my phone. But I figured, you know what? I brought my laptop. Let me see if it works. Because the reason why I got this laptop, I kid you not, was to have it in my bedroom on the nightstand to watch YouTube movies. That's it. I've never used it for this. So yesterday I set it all up, um, getting into YouTube under Grandma's, you know, stuff, and here I am. I wasn't sure if the studio would work or anything, and it does. So look at that. Now this is what we can do when I go in September, right? Makes my hair flat though. Actually, I wonder if I could just put it down if you'd still hear me. That way there I don't have to have it on my head because I don't need it to hear you guys. I just need it for the mic. Can you guys still hear me? Can you still hear me? I just got it laying on the table. So I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. You can hear me. Good. Okay, good. Because I don't want to wear that darn thing. It's too heavy on my head. Good. Not me. I go to sleep when I say I'm going to sleep. Yes, we can. Okay, good, good. Even with the flat hair, you're still cute as the button, Grandma. Oh, thank you. You know what? One of the things I was worried about, I kept asking my daughter, I could smell bleach in here. I could smell bleach, in the water park. Is it gonna bleach my hair white? I don't want to get my hair wet. Not this. This water's gonna bleach my hair. I can't hear you or not. I can't hear you or not. Manuel has a red light on. It's a riddle joke. Oh. Well, I'm 65 years old, Thomas. So I don't always get the riddles or the jokes. I'm 65. I'm 65. No red light here tonight, Terry. I can hear you. Good, good, good. I'm glad. Because I'm also trying not to be so loud so I don't wake my husband too much. Come on, close, dang it. Okay. Hi, Panama. Hello, hello. No headset necessary, Grandma. Thank goodness. Got sad today, but better. Oh, why are you getting sad lately, Thomas? Because I noticed that the other last night too. He left the Zoom call. Yeah, got me worried because you've been sad a lot lately, Thomas. Got sad today, but better. I wonder. Some people say things that bother me. Oh gosh. Yeah, you just need to ignore those people. I get that too, Thomas. People say some mean things, and sometimes I delete them from my comments, and sometimes I just leave them there just so people can see how ignorant some people are. Yeah, just remember you do got people that care about you, Thomas. Yeah, why listen to the haters? Don't do that, Thomas. Ignore those idiots. It was just sad. No one wanted to join my live today except for Paul. Oh, well, I would have if I was home. The wall design behind you is somewhat unusual. Is it supposed to be an aquarium? I think so. Yeah, there's fishies on the wall. See the fish? There's fishies behind me too. I forgot all about that panel today, and not the panel, but the your speaker. Wasn't he the lawyer that I wanted to see him? I would have joined your panel today, but I was busy and couldn't watch the live. That really sucks, Thomas. People can be so mean. Don't let anyone take your happiness. They don't mean anything to you, nor should their opinions. You are a terrific person. I think so. I think it's a bummer when when anyone in our community gets sad over stuff they can't control. You can't control what other people do or think. And that's one thing that I'm coming to a conclusion. I don't care anymore. I'm 65 years old and I finally get it. I don't care what other people think of me anymore. Yes, does it sometimes, you know, bum me out? It does. So I get it, but I don't let it ruin my day anymore. Life is too short. I don't know how much more time I got into this world, but I'm not going to let someone else rain on my parade. I mean, look what I did today. I wore a bathing suit that was too big on me in the middle of a lot of other people. I agree, Peter. We are family. You mess with Thomas, you mess with me, and I will kick their ass. LOL. Used to do that for a living. You're our family, Thomas, and our good friend. Manawa would have been a good one to jump on your panel today, Thomas. Yes. Just don't think I am important enough. What, Thomas? Don't say that. You're just as important as anybody. You just the whole thing is I wasn't there. Other people probably couldn't get there on that time. I think it's the timing of the day. You you do your lives during when people are usually cooking for their families and but don't take it personal. It's just people are busy. Yeah, and Paul loves to talk. Yes, he is a talker. But Manawa should come and get up there. If I got a notification, I would have gone on. Yeah, Thomas, you are important. You are you. Just try your best to be confident in yourself, okay? Yeah, and don't take things like that personal seriously. Don't take it personal. People are just busy. A month ago, I told Adam I would love to speak in person someday, and he said I would only do that if I made my own meetup. A month ago, I told Adam I would love to speak in person someday, and he said I would only do that if I made my own meetup. Paul was there. You never know who hears you, even if they don't get on chat. Maybe they were there. Yeah, until you get really big, Thomas, I don't see any of us, you know, going anywhere on all of those other big meetups to speak. Because a lot of those people that go to those meetups are speakers, they get paid for it. Adam is someone that works with the healing humanity. I'm assuming it's the same Adam. Guys, I'm gonna miss comments because I cannot. Sometimes like it doesn't let me scroll. A month ago, okay, I read that one. Okay, I was working on my work days. I'm home at about 5:15. We can't compare ourselves to others who we may deem as important. No one is any more important than anyone else. I don't think it's anything like more important than somebody else. When I'm talking about people that have a large community base. They might get invited to a speaker so that they can draw other people to the meetup. So I think it's because of that type of stuff with some of the meetups. Because when I look at a meetup, whether or not I want to go is who's going to be there. Is it someone that I watch? You know, there's a lot of meetups that I wouldn't go to because I don't watch those people. I have no interest. And finally, oh shoot, that the whole thing just jumped up. I'm finally learning in my 60s that it's my choice to give others the power enough to control how I feel. Yeah, exactly. We can't compare ourselves to others. Yeah. I read that one. And this Saturday, after asking everyone else to speak, the host excluded me. Who's Adam? Okay, we spoke about that. I'm finally learning. Read that one. Thomas, do you think that you have to be a speaker at a meetup in order to have any self-worth and be important. I've never spoken at a meetup or meeting. I feel important and unique, and so should you. What time are your lives, Thomas? It's always at 4 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to try, unless it's something special where the person he's interviewing um, can't do it at the 4 o'clock time. And they're usually on Saturday and Wednesdays. Um, some haven't been carnivore for a week. I don't understand that, Thomas. Unless they're just trying to get them seeing how they feel the first week went, being new. I don't know. Eastern. Thomas, it's not a competition. Everyone is on their own journey. No, but it is my big step to building my confidence on camera. This one thing, but in front of a crowd, another. Hey, you appear to be on vacation. Cool. Yes, I am on vacation until Friday. I'll get home right about dinner time on Friday. Dr. Kiltz has a million things going on at once. Oh, I thought they were sperm. You are in a hotel after all. Yeah, they might be sperm. Hi, Jabba Jen. Hello, Black Box. The sperm are right there by Barb's head. Spermies have a little tail. Those have two fins. So far, so good. I'm having fun. 60 watching, but what? 63 in here? That's got to be the top. I don't think I've ever had that many in here. I think our highest was like what, 54, 55? Holy Toledo. Wow. Hi Jen. But it's really nice here. Right outside my window, I'll have to show you tomorrow. Right outside my window, we overlook the bay. We're on the side of the building that overlooks the bay. It's really pretty. I'll take a video of it and post it tomorrow. It's really pretty. After being told by Adam, not being asked by Kiltz, and no one wanting to do tells me a lot. Just do not turn on a black light. You will faint. Thomas, if I got mad every time and got tore down about everything, I wouldn't get anywhere. Do you know how many people have said hi to and don't respond back, or ask questions and don't respond back? Hello, Brian. In case I missed you. Hi, Juliet. Let's see, Thomas. You're a great guy, and you don't need to be on live. Be a speaker or anything. Don't anything else to be important or rebel. Okay. Until I am told again. Thank you. Who else? Who was that nice man who helped you into the water. That was my grandson. That's my grandson, Mickey. Bad bar. Well, I just wanted to make sure I said hi to you. I hate it when I miss people. I'm 65 years old. Sometimes I can't see. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. Okay, but knowing that tells me to take down the channel. Whoa, Thomas. No. People enjoy your channel. You don't need to take it down. Haven't seen you in a bit. Oh, Thomas, for fuck's sake. Do not take down your channel. You need to cook more shit for me. I think my last interview will be my last interview. Diana, hi. Hi, Jeannie. It's only 6:48 here, so I get to watch a few hours of woohoo. Thomas, don't take down your channel. You are reaching people that you may not realize. I know. He wants to help people, and helping people isn't by taking down his channel. Thomas, do you want to take down your channel? Once you do that, you can't ever get it back and would have to restart from the ground zero. Did you know that? Thomas, you're missing the whole point. Here we give a shit about you. Oh, good. You figured out the live while you're down there. Okay, so Thomas, we are not important enough for you. Barbara, what did you have for dinner? I had I had a couple of pieces of very, very horrible, horrible brisket that was cooked bad and tasted like canned spam with some sort of horrible sauce on it. So I gave up on that. I think it's given me a bellyache. And I brought a power bowl that Carrie Mann cooks up, but instead of using hamburg, I use shaved beef with bacon and scrambled eggs mixed in it. Well, I brought a big power bowl and I ate half of that for tonight's dinner. I saved the other half for tomorrow. And I had a couple of slices of bacon and some eggs earlier today, hard boiled eggs. I am sticking to my way of eating while I'm here. Even though they're serving me things like corn muffins and toast and whatever else that was on my plate. Uh, it hadn't been long since I found your channel, Thomas. Nobody could come in because everybody was cooking supper or something, but we all enjoy it. Jen, she said she had some brisket that tasted like spam and was glad she brought her own food like the good little Girl Scout she is. I agree, Isabel. If Thomas takes down his channel, it would send a negative message to his royal fans and viewers that they are not important to him. I don't think Thomas will do that. Hello, Barb. So happy to see you on vacation. Thank you, Julie Beth. Thank you, thank you. Thomas, don't take down your channel. You're too important. Thomas, you're like a brother from another mother to us. We care big time for you, buddy. I will not do any round tables. I don't follow Adam. He does nothing for me. Who is Adam? LOL, seriously. Peter, my wife, said, don't say that. LOL. Sorry, that's my Philly upbringing coming out of me. Kelly, Adam is Carrie Mann's right hand man. I think Adam is very nice. I'm sorry, but I think he is. Oh, no, I must not be plugged in. I'm getting like low battery. All right, what's going on here? Why am I getting low battery, low battery? It's plugged in. Why would it say that? I just put in my battery backup. Low power charger connected. Battery charging may be unreliable. Oh, says I got 7 minutes, guys. I gotta check, see if my thing is plugged in. Why isn't it working? Hold on, guys. There's too many wires here. Ouch. My outlet to my laptop unplugged. I either have 7 minutes. Hopefully it's charging. Well, if I end up losing it, guys, I'm sorry. I am sorry if I get disconnected, guys. %. I got 8%. Do you have a newer cord you got for travel? All cords aren't created. This is the cord that came with my laptop. It's plugged in now. It wasn't plugged in, so I'm hoping that it charges while I'm on here. If not, I'm going to die in 7 minutes. But I got it plugged in the wall now, so I'm hoping that it is going to be fine. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. It's charging now. Okay, now it's saying 9 minutes. So it is charging. Whew. It will charge as you go, Barb. No. on the town chats. Okay. Whew. It's going up, so we're good. It went up 2%. Sometimes the end on the cords go bad. Yeah, when I went to check it, it was unplugged from the wall. The, it fell out of the socket. I'll leave it. I'll leave it plugged in all day tomorrow, and it'll get a good charge. Yeah, when it's fully charged, I'll get 8 hours on a full charge. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, my old roommate called. He said his Parkinson's is much worse. I wonder if it's worse because, of course, he's eating a lot of carbs, of course, but he's more stressed being there. If he would just go carnivore, you know, today when I was at the water park, there was a guy there that probably was 800 pounds. And I wanted to go up so badly to talk to him about carnivore. I kept looking for maybe little spots that he wasn't busy talking to a bunch of kids, but there was never that opportunity, and he was struggling. But I was thinking, what a brave person to come in here. But I want to talk to him so bad. He's in a rehab, of course. It is the food, but he believed more pills is the answer. Yeah, of course. That's why you should do the lives, Thomas, for people like your roommate to watch and get better. See, here's the thing, and a lot of us aren't very. I, I'm gonna just say it as it is, like for myself. I am not smart in all things. I'm just not. I am not smart in all things. If you was to ask me about obesity and anxiety, I can tell you what it feels like, and I can tell you how I'm overcoming it. But if you ask me a question about being a diabetic, I have no clue. And that's why, to me, it's so important to have so many different people in our community that have an understanding of all things. Thomas, you're very, very informative. You and Menoa, both of you are so informative when it comes to, sugars and monitors and how to get around all that, different things to try and the foods you shouldn't eat and etc. etc. We all have our little specialties. So you can't say you're not important because you are. You have a specialty. You Thomas have come from way down. You've had your toes amputated and part of your heel amputated. You know the suffering when it comes to diabetes. And we need people that know. I could give a rat's ass what other people think. I'm telling you what I think, Thomas. And that is, you have a gift, you have a mouth, you have a channel, and it's important. And if you close it down, if you listen to all the other crap out there, don't worry about them. Don't worry about meetups. Right now, just worry about you, your channel, you getting healthy, you helping other people, and call it good. Don't worry right now about Adam. You know, you have a specialty. Dr. Kiltz has his specialty. Adam has his specialty. You know, I'm not. When someone asks a question about type 2 diabetes, I am looking for a way out of that question and hand it over to somebody else. And usually there's someone like Manoa around or Thomas around or someone that can give those answers. I don't have those answers. I'm not a doctor. I don't have experience in it. But I can count on people like Thomas. I can count on Manoa. I can count on John Together Strong when he's around to be able to answer those questions, especially if they want to, if they're here and they're willing to help out. That's what we're all about as a community, is talking about our experiences in our own channel where people can find you. Yes, but I would go on anytime you wanted me to, Thomas. I just have to not be on vacation, you know? Yeah, we're all willing, Thomas. We just need to have the time. We need to not be cooking dinner, you know? Yeah, and find someone, you know, like Manoa, that you can co-host with. So that way there you always have someone. That's why I do my panels. That's why I set up a time with Debbie, because Debbie's a talkative person and can keep things going. Some days I just want to sit back and be totally lazy, and just let somebody else shine. When you're up on my panel, when Jeannie's up and Spanky, it's I take advantage of those times. Let's talk about something. Let's all share. Let's all talk. Let's find a different topic. Let's let Jen shine. Look at Jen when she first came on the panel. She was all like shy and she didn't give eye contact to the camera. And now look at her. She's playing practical jokes and she's like, all friendly and got her own channel now. And that's right. Grandmas are always right. Remember that. Grandmas are always right. And I do love teasing you, Thomas, but I'm being serious right now. No, I just think, like Sandy says, Jen, that you have really, truly have blossomed from the first time you came on to say hi on the panel. You have blossomed into a beautiful woman. Maybe you have to have a wall switch on, Barb. Okay, okay, yeah, you're right. I'm blushing. You should be blushing. We love you, Jen. And we love Thomas. When Thomas is sad, it breaks my heart because I think everyone should be as happy as me. And you also have to think too. Here's another thing. If I was to throw a meetup and say I already had Minowa up talking about her story of her diabetic journey, I don't need another person. I would want someone else that's maybe battling cancer, someone else that's, doing something else that I probably wouldn't ask you, Thomas, because I already had that spot filled. It's not that I don't like you or I have anything against you. It's that we're trying to cover as many different avenues as possible. Now, I've heard people say, Grandma, you're like the female Bill. You know, we need to get you on Healing Humanity, the next movie. And I'm like, no, no, they've already covering obesity. They don't need me. They already have someone that's covering obesity. There's a lot of us out there that's covering obesity. So it doesn't bother me at all that Healing Humanity don't ask me for any help or answering any questions or no, doesn't bother me. Besides, I've already spent enough hours of my life, covering my own journey and talking to other people about their journey. I don't need to be center stage in something like Healing Humanity. Sure, we can set something up, Manoa. Maybe in October we could do it in place of my Wednesday interviews. October seems so far away. Yes, Jen has come a long way. Look, the other night she shared her passing of the wind. We laughed and laughed, not at her, but with her. Doesn't get closer than that, right, Grandma? That's right. When we can share things like burps and farts and how we can't wipe our own butt and, can't reach our toes and can't pick nothing up off the floor and how we piss because we can't make it to the toilet or we've got the diarrhea and we explode in our pants before we can make it to the toilet to pull our pants down. I'd say that since we share all that with each other, I'd say we're pretty darn close. Stan Bob, we would ban you from future vacations. I think Manoa knows much more than me, though. No, you can't say that. You two get together and you guys feed off each other and you guys speak in a different language that the two of you only understands. So don't give me that crap, Thomas. Don't give me that crap. Now, does Manoa know what it's like to be an amputee? Does she? Has she had parts taken from her because she was a diabetic and her diabetes was out of control? Does she have that experience, Thomas? No, she doesn't. But you do. You have that experience of that kind of suffering. I heard your brown rice story last night. Didn't know whether to laugh or cry. You finally heard it? Jeannie, no kidding, really? Thomas, if I was you, I would be scared out of my mind. I would be scared because, I know when my aunt, one of my aunts, actually a couple of my aunts, but one of my aunts, she was a diabetic and she went from the toes to the foot to the knee or just under the knee to the up over the knee amputee and then one leg then the other leg and wheelchair bound and to watch her suffering was horrible. We didn't know about carnival then though, so I know that there's suffering there. And I know she was very scared. So, you knowing that type 2 diabetes is reversible, you need to find that reversible to be able to cure yourself. So, I could, you know, surely see, you know, the hurt and sadness and all kinds of crap there. But to close down your channel, that's absolutely not. You need to share that suffering. It's so important that you share that in this community because who else do you know that's lost a limb, lost their toes? There's going to be someone that's going to come up that's a diabetic and say, hey, look, if you don't smarten up, this is what's going to happen. You need to take your life serious. Just like I'm telling you, Thomas, you need to take your life serious. And I know you do. And I know you want to help. And I know it upsets you when things, you know, don't go the way you hope that they do. But, you just got to give it time and believe in people. And don't be afraid to say, hey, I've got someone that's only coming up for an hour on Wednesday and I need to do a panel the second hour. Let it be known. It's how my term starfish came about. Spanky, spay yourself and don't watch it. Yeah, I've been flicking through your old lives. Oh, you miss me that much, Jeannie? No. Yes, Grandma, exactly. Thomas, you have helped me with my legs. I bet you didn't even know that. You put the fear in me. Hi, Amy. And we all need just keep telling our own story. We will never know sometimes who will bring someone back from the edge. Everyone here is important and should never stop talking about our personal. Exactly. And Thomas gives an avenue, an, an outlet for people to come out and tell their stories. I'm on vacation, Amy. I'm on vacation. I spent today in the water park. Hello, Deborah. Deborah, this and that is in the house. Amy's in the house. No, no, I didn't. I didn't remove your Firebird. Did you try it with a exclamation mark? Did you try it both ways? I can't look on here. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it's not working because I'm not on my home computer. I don't know. Oh no, night work is working. Night work is working. There you go. Yeah, it's just needed an exclamation mark. Yep, did get up on time. Yep. Yeah, last 2 nights I haven't got. The first night I think I got an hour sleep. The second night, last night, I got about 4 hours of sleep. Yes, I have my. No, I don't. Yes, I do have the live on. It works now. Have 768 subscribers. Yeah, I'm starting over from the beginning so I can hear all of Grandma's great stories. I don't really think I said a lot of stories. Yeah, Firebird is a personal for Thomas. He's the only one actually that has a personal for Thomas. Yeah, I got attacked by a bucket of about 1,000 gallons of water. I go to walk under like these sprinkles, and I go to walk towards the sprinkles, and a whole bucket of 1,000 gallons of water came crashing down over my head. You are more special. You're the only one that has your own link to drop your own link to your channel. Of course you're special. Vicky, because it's fire hydrant, not firebird. Well, Thomas has his own firebird link to drop. But you did, Barb. Look behind you now. That is a story. The hell with those who don't think so. Thomas, your live was the first real interview I ever did, and your interview gave me the confidence to go on Barbara's panel. I wish I could say that, Thomas, but I can't. You weren't my first interview. You're like my fifth. Not short bus special though, Thomas. You don't need a helmet to walk around either. LOL, just messing with you, Thomas. Cheers, buddy. No, Carrie stole you. Yeah, but everyone had their rounds. Now I'm not important anymore. Not important no more. I thought I would come up here, guys, and people would be lining outside my room and outside my window for my autograph and to wave at me because I was so famous, and none of that has happened. I'm so depressed. I should be up to speed in about 40 minutes. Yeah, I started a little early. I was doing a tester. Yeah, I forgot when I left that I needed on this computer, I needed a thumbnail to start my stream with. I didn't have one, so I had to go and steal a picture of Castaway Bay photo for a thumbnail. I'm so sorry. That is why Adam and I don't want to, don't want me. Oh, even Rick has to have a co-host. That's why he has Milton and Barb has Baby. Yep. And I use all of you guys. Terry, I use you on the panel as like a co-host, and Debbie and Jeannie and Spanky and Jen, and you're all my co-hosts. Yeah, that's one of the drawbacks about her being that blooming flower is her smart ass mouth. He's the Adam to your Eve. Hey, 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 girlie. Hi, Terry and Jeannie. Spanky has Winston. Ari was my New York dad's name, and it's my son's middle name, and my I'm going to assume that says grandson's middle name. Oh, my ribs are hurting from coughing so much. You've really been sick. I hope you don't have like walking pneumonia or something, Thomas. You know, that is going around. You got to be careful of that. Someone just died of pneumonia. Who was it that just died of pneumonia? Baby has an ego now. Poor girl. I know right now she's so missing me. Can't Was it Hulk Hogan? Someone just died of pneumonia. I can't remember who it was. Baby is going to turn into a diva. Soon she will have her own perfume line. God, I hope it don't smell like her breath because no one will buy it. A co-worker died at work. Oh, really? The one that was in the hospital died? Oh, gosh, that's horrible. So sorry. Chuck Norris. Yes, that's who it was. Wow, there are not many of us. It was the race car driver, Kyle Busch. Oh, yes, that one too. That's right. Yeah, he was only like 44. Uh-oh. Hi Manawa, a.k.a. Rent. Ah, come on. Let me fix this. Yeah, that's funny. Had a heart attack on Mother's Day and died the Saturday after. Tommy boy, I've been coughing too, buddy. Did I tell you I don't have my crochet hook with me? I can't crochet. Somewhere along the line I lost it. Can't find the damn thing. I am so bummed. So bummed. Oh no, poor Grant Cammy. Poor Cammy. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. 44 thumbs up. Going to bed. Good night, everyone. All right, Julie Beth, thank you for coming by. 50 people in here. 49 now. Julie Beth's leaving. Night, Julie. We'll do a second try on pizza crust tomorrow or Friday and going to tackle the sauce. Now, I did a pizza crust, I'm going to say about 2 months ago, and it was ground chicken, and it was really came out good. Really came out good. I liked it. Thomas, when are you doing the cucumber salad? How did you like the crust? Barb said diarrhea. 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 Grandma, any word on how Bill's Daisy is doing? No, I have not heard. But you know what I say? I say no news is good news. If anything happened to Daisy, I know that Carrie Mann probably would have told me. And since he didn't, because oftentimes he'll sneak a little message to me, and since he didn't, I'm not going to worry about it. So all was well as of yesterday. And that's what I'm going to believe because I don't want to think that anything bad has happened to Daisy. I want to try the ground chicken, Barb. I don't care too much for the canned chicken one. Yeah, the ground chicken I thought was fine. Um, yeah, I had no problem with it. I thought it was good. Now, I don't put sauce on it because I never liked tomato sauce. Even on regular pizza, I always ask for no sauce. I just don't care for red sauce, red pizza sauce. So I didn't put it on, and it was really good without the red sauce. So I treated it otherwise just like pepperoni and cheese and ham and everything else, garbage pizza. But it was a um, chicken, ground chicken. Yep, that's where I'm believing. 100% is no news is good news. But I do know that Bill's seen the song that was written for Daisy. I grossed out at the ground meat in the blender. Yeah, I didn't see. I did not ground my meat in the blender. I used regular ground chicken right from the grocery store. I didn't put it in no blender. I got scared when the giant splash of water hit you, Barb. I thought you were gonna fall, but you didn't panic. It was cool. I it stunned me. It was like my whole body just, like I cowered, almost like cemented myself to the floor because I couldn't believe what just happened. Now Jenny stayed home. It was Brandy, my other daughter, Brandy. She didn't go in the wave pool or anything. She did do like the water slides, that type of stuff. The blender didn't work. Something is caught in my throat. Oh, I used to put olive oil on the baked crust and sprinkle it with garlic granules and the feta cheese and bake a bit more. Yeah, I baked my chicken crust in the oven before I added my toppings on it. I waited until it got like a light golden brown color and then I pulled it out, added my cheese because I don't do sauce. Why are you there, Grandma? Why am I here? Here in this hotel? Why am I here? Very little sun today because we stayed in the inside water park. I am fulfilling a dream I made when I first started carnivore. Within the first month of doing carnivore, I was walking at night and I said, I have a dream that one day I want to walk along the beach. And I don't want to watch from a car. I want to be the one. I don't want to watch other people walk on the beach. I want to walk on the beach. That's my dream. And I'm making that happen, Dustin. I am fulfilling a dream that I made myself when I first started carnivore. So I am now up to, um, I'm at Casco Bay, up at Erie Lake, Casco Bay, no, Castaway Bay. Going to Cedar Point tomorrow, and Friday we're doing the beach. So I am going to walk along the beach. Yeah, it used to be mine too, and I haven't been able to do it for over 30 years. Well, guess what? I'm going to do it within the next day or two. I am so excited. I also want to do it during sunset, walk along the beach as well. So I'm hoping I can fulfill that aspect of it as well as during the day. So, and I also want to do a walking video of walk and talk. So I can't wait. It's just today was we just got up here today and we spent it at the water park. But we're going to the amusement park tomorrow and the beach, and then the beach on Friday as well. But I'll be home on Friday evening around dinner time, I guess. Yeah, I used to love to walk the beach. Yeah, me too. I grew up in Portland, Maine. Heck, I've even gotten drunk when I was in my early 20s and woke up passed out on a ocean beach. Sunset on the ocean is my favorite. Yeah. Well, this isn't the ocean. This is Erie Lake, which is like it feels like an ocean because it's so huge. I quit my immunotherapy today and already feel like the joint pain is leaving my body. After they lied to me twice, they finally admitted there is glycerin in the drops. I'm pissed. Oh my God. I walked on the beach on Christmas 2000. I can't even tell you when the last time I walked on the beach was. It's been probably 30 plus years. But for years, I had too much anxiety to even think about being in a public beach. So this is breaking all those walls down. I love being on the ocean. I do too. I love the smells. I love all that. I don't really have the smells here of the ocean because it's a lake, but it's okay. The whole point is walking. It still has waves and stuff like that. So, and it's still you can't the regular lake you can see across it. This one it just goes on forever like it's the ocean. Um, yeah, I hope you get. Oh, cancel. I hope you feel better too, Thomas. So huge. If I had a dime every time I heard that one, I would be in debt. My sugar is high, 208. Yeah, that's probably from the potatoes. White potatoes increase the sugar. Hope you get feeling better soon. Amy, I bet that's the reason for your recent joint pain. We spend time on Lake Michigan here and there up in Wisconsin. I really think so, Papa. Hope you feel better, Thomas, and have a good sleep. We will find out for sure in a week or two. Now, how long was you doing that immunotherapy stuff where you had to take those drops? Amy, you'll have to message me more about the immunotherapy. When you feel like crap, a 3-day fast is helpful for me, like a reset of sorts. Did you? Yes, I did. I brought a large power bowl, which I've already eaten one meal from. I brought some those little hamburger patties, that what they call the smash burgers. I brought about 6 of those with me. I brought bacon and I brought hard boiled eggs and I bought some meat sticks. And the food here is horrible, so I've already had to have my first 2 meals from what I brought because the food's so bad. The food here is just. We went to um, a barbecue joint today, and I ordered brisket. When I got it, it looked and tasted like sliced spam. I was so disappointed. Um, Brian, it's magical. I will dust in. She brought her whole fridge in. This fridge is full. This fridge is full. Grandma, I just saw your video where you went under the waterfall in your new bathing suit. You look great and so happy too. Yeah, that was I went to that wall. It's like a fort, really. It's got different floors of it where you go up the stairs to do different levels of different things. And the bottom level is like sprinklers. And so I went to go walk around in the sprinklers, and this up above on the very top floor was a huge barrel that was like 1,000 gallons. And once it gets filled, it slowly tilts until it just falls, and all that 1,000 gallons of water comes pouring out. And I happened to have been standing there when it did that. I got chomps. That would have taken me out. Well, it scared the living crap out of me, I'll tell you, because I wasn't expecting it. And of course, my daughter laughed. Everybody laughed. They thought it was fun. And my daughter, of course, was filming the whole thing. So when I came back, I said, "Did you catch that?" She goes, "Yes, I did." I'm glad that I don't think I was fully in the middle of it. Thank goodness. I was sort of, if it would have been like 3 seconds slower and then come down, I would have been right smack in the middle of it. I bought 2 big bags of the Kirkland brand grass fed beef sticks at Costco. Hope they taste good because they look great. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is fun. I've never been to a water park before. Well, I take that back. I have been to a water park before, but I went in regular shorts and a top and with my kids when they were younger, and they went and did all the things, and I just sat on a bench and watched them. This time I participated. One more pound, and I'll be in the 180s again. Oh my goodness. Oh, yes, I'll be in your room on the screen with you. LOL. The look on your face was priceless, Barb. Uh, yeah, I can't wait till I get down. I don't think I'll ever get that small, but I'll be happy just to get under 250 at this point. One more pound. And you'll get it. You'll get it. Have faith, believe it, and it'll happen. What was that I seen the other day? Oh, I did a song on it too. Ask, believe, and receive. Ask, believe, and receive, and it'll be yours. All that personal, uh, positive believing, right? Ask, believe, and receive. Way to go. One more to go. You got to see it. See it in your mind. Make it happen. That's what I've been doing. That's how I've been able to do this. The kids say, Grandma, you got to come out in the waves, and I'm like, oh, not right now. And then I have to actually visit, in my mind, watch it happen. And when you can mentally see something happen, positive energy, you see it, your body relaxes when you actually do it because you've already done it in your mind. Your mind you've already done it in your mind and you weren't stressed out. So then you go and you physically do it. And since your mind's already been through it, it doesn't stress. Well, I'd say unless you go to any other water this summer, you are not going to wear that bathing suit again. It will fall off you next time. Yeah, my daughter says, Ma, she tightened it up as tight as she could in the back, and it still was too loose. And after it got wet, it was a little bit big. I'll wear it this trip and all, but even the pants, they're too big. So the swimming pants I bought, they're too big. But they'll work now. And even if they fell down to my knees, the dress is big enough that it won't show anything anyway. Well, yeah, I read that. The night bought. Okay, I'm caught up, I think. I hope my hair looks like it's lighter. I hope it's not because the bleach in the water dyed my hair. It looks lighter. I hope it don't turn white. Maybe it's just the light in here. I hope it's just the light in here, guys. That dyed my hair. Look at that. We've lost about 30 people. I saw a cute short on Facebook today where a girl removed the sleeves from a hoodie and put crochet sleeves on it. It was really cute. Oh, okay, it's light. I hope so. I think I'm going to have to get a new swimsuit soon. Both my top and bottoms are too big. I wonder if I can take that bathing suit in so I can still wear it. Take it in on the sides. Get some black thread and just I think I could do that and it would work. Your hair looks fine. Blonde hair turns green. And chlorine, oh great. But it usually takes a few sessions. All right, Spanky. Spanky says, well, I gotta run. So proud of you, Grandma. Be well and be safe all. Appreciate you all. Hugs later, my friends. Later, go watch your sports. I'm sure that's where you're going. Bye, Spanky. Bye, Spanky. Well, I'm glad I know that my my laptop works for doing lives. Be able to do lives in different parts of my world. Barb, you should do a yarn run tomorrow. Why would I do a yarn run tomorrow? I don't even know where there would be a yarn store. Besides, I got yarn here. I just don't have a crochet hook. You get to get a new crochet hook. I'll see if I'm not gonna bother for one night. Yeah, it feels weird though sitting here and not crocheting. You'll be sorry. I know I will. I could have had a monster made. You'll be sorry. I know I will. No, I lost it somewhere. I brought a crochet hook with me, a size 4.5, to do up some monsters, crocheted monsters. And it must have fallen out of the bag. I put in a brand new, I opened up the package and everything and put a brand new crochet hook in my bag. I stuck it in some yarn and I'll be damned. It's not here. And it's not in any of the yarn. I checked multiple times. I checked all two of the room out, went out to the car, checked the floor of the car where the bag was. No, it doesn't exist. Yep. Next time I'll have to bring two hooks when I go on vacation and put it in two different things of yarn. I'm thinking what I might have done is I had a skein of yarn that I thought I'd make a bear from, a monster from, and I had that in my bag. And then I stuck a needle inside of a skein of yarn, and I'm wondering because I changed my mind on my yarn. I had like about four different skeins of yarn. I took the one that I decided not to make a monster from and put it away. I'm thinking my hook was in that yarn, to be honest with you. Yeah, hookers disappear every day. Barb, get unhooked. Uh-huh. Jen, I already read it. So tomorrow I'm not going to be wearing my bathing suit. I'm just going to go to the amusement park and ride around in a scooter, not a scooter. What do you call them? It's a cart, but it looks like Fred Flintstone's car, only it's not run by foot pedals. Well, I'm going to go watch TV with a husband. Thanks for coming on, Barb. Even though you are on vacation, that's pretty special. 365 days straight is right around the corner. That's right. Yeah, I'm not going to stay much longer. I'm going to stay for probably another hour and then call it good, if that long. So I've been here almost 2.5 hours already. Golf cart. It's not, well, something like that. Something like that. Only it's a smaller version of a golf cart. Let's put it that way. It's a one seater instead of like a two or a four seater golf cart. It's just one seater. But it's got the whole, top and just like Fred Flintstones. I have a little case that I keep my hook and scissors in when I go to the doctor's appointment. That's what I need to do. I need to do that and just bring yeah, because I just stuck it in my yarn. And I think I took that, I bet you I took that ball of yarn out. That was the one I said, nah, I'm not going to make one with that yarn. Maybe if you dry your suit in the hot dryer, it might shrink a little. Might. And I can always take it in a little bit on the sides too, on the seam on the side. I just might do that. I'd probably take an inch on each side. Well, yeah, I could try that before I stitch up the sides. See if it shrinks. I like that high rent. Yeah, a Fred Flintstone car. Only it's electric. You got to plug it in and charge it. That's what it reminds me of every time I see one. I wish I could pass you a hook so bad. I know. I'm having withdrawals. I can't crochet. I got my yarn. I just don't have a hook. I could sit here by hand and just do a chain like Terry does for amusement, I guess. And just make a whole skein of just one long chain. I know. I'm always crocheting. Right now I'm just holding my blankie. I don't have my safety blanket, my security blanket. There, I said it right. Security blanket. Yeah. By any chance, do you have a crochet hook in your lost and found? Yep, it's definitely got quiet. 43 in here though. Hello everyone that came in just to just to listen in. Hello, hello. I think the AC in this room is on 60 degrees or something. It would be like Spanky, but without bubbles. Lisa B. Hello, Lisa B. Says, hi, Terry. Ah, okay, I'm leaving the keyboard. I'll be listening in one ear and watching TV with the other. Okay, Terry. I'm only going to be here for about another hour, but I got to go pee first. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. You know what? I thought I had chomps. I don't have chomps. Grass-fed beef sticks from Costco. So I thought I had chomps, but nope. So I've never had these before. Hopefully they're taste all right. She's gone. Let's talk about her. No. I tried doing a chain with my fingers, but I was retarded. Are you and Debbie having crochet and chat this Friday? It's up in air. We pretty much said no because I'm not sure if I'll be home or not. So I didn't want to plan it and then have to renege. So we're not going to do it Friday night. I mean, if I get home about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, then I'd have enough time to plan for it. But I don't think we're going to because we're shooting to be home before dark. So that tells me that we're not going to be home till about 6, 7 o'clock. But no matter what time I get home, I will be doing my regular scheduled Friday Night Live as soon as I get walked through the door if it's after 9 o'clock. You know, that's an idea. I wonder if I can pull that off. Do it more like knitting. All right, Isabella, thank you for coming by. I'll be going to bed pretty soon myself. Actually, it wasn't cold. It was actually warm, and it wasn't cold until I got out of the water. It was weird because we walked into the room. The room was very, very hot. I said, "Oh my God, this is awful. Very humid, very hot." Within 20 minutes of walking into the room, I did the wave pool, then went over and did the hot tub. And I came out of the hot tub and I froze until I got out of my bathing suit. But the water was all warm. It was nice. The hot tub was a little bit warmer though than the rest of it. They must recycle their water there. Yeah. Stepped out of it. Stepped out of that hot tub and I thought I was from that point on I was freezing. I would have can't work in the hot tub. It felt so good though, being in that because all around, like about calf high, it was blowing bubbles, and that was right up against my legs, and it just felt like it was pulsating massages up and down my calves. Loved it. First time I've ever been in one. Wow. I'm really glad that the place isn't like very, very crowded. Now, I've been in like a small, tiny, I guess you'd call it a hot tub, when I went to Vegas in a hotel. In our room, they had a small one that had a jet in it, and that was nice. But these public ones are nice too. I've never been in one before. I'm sharing one with my husband. The kids, we got adjoining suites because we got an upgrade. We were just going to be in one big room, and it would have had two sets of bunk beds and then a king size bed. And Ron and I was going to get the king size bed, and my daughter and her beau and kids were going to take the bunk beds, all in the same room. But they did an upgrade because the room that was we were assigned to had to be made. They had maintenance issues, So they gave us an upgraded with no extra cost. So they have the other adjoining suite. We have one. Yeah, but I lost my crochet hook, Lisa. So I can't crochet. I got my yarn. I got my darning needle, my scissors. I've got my stitch markers. I don't have a crochet hook. I am finally getting out of work now and just looking at you in the screen, Barbara. Not at home in your big chair. You look tiny. Or gardening stick. Right here. That's what I'm chewing on. So how's Jerry doing? You could get a pencil box like kids use in school to keep all that stuff in while traveling. That way it doesn't get lost. Yeah, I got all kinds of cases for my crochet hooks. I got like about 5 of them. I could have just put one of them in my bag and didn't even think about it. And what? I just said, I'll just use my new crochet hook. Well, I lost it. Hi, Tammy. Thank you. He's been asleep since about 5 o'clock this evening. I don't know what to do with my arms, so I'm just holding on to my blankie. I'm cold. I've been cold since I got out of the hot tub. Ugh. I miss my baby. I miss my baby. She's probably thinking I abandoned her. Feels so bad. I hope she doesn't hate me forever when I get home. She has these moods where she doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't want to see me. Did you tell her you were going? Yeah, I did. And I told her I was going to miss her, but I would be back. Baby will be so excited to see you. She'll probably pee all over the floor. Oh gosh. And all over me. All right, well, get up here. You might make it by Friday. Drive right straight through. Well, they don't allow pets on the beach. That's number one. The amusement park would have been way too noisy, and she's a very skittish dog because of all the noise and stuff. And she also can't go into the water park. So she wouldn't have had a good time. She would have loved being with me if we were like just hanging out in the room, that type of stuff. But there's nothing she could have done being here. And I just felt like even though I would miss her and she would miss me, she was better off being home. She's been letting me know on Discord that things are fine. I'll probably pee all over Barb at Kalamazoo. You pee on me, I'm peeing on you. It's only fair. No, I wouldn't do that. If she starts barking or crying or something, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah. And she's better off just staying where she's used to being. And she's got Jenny, and she loves Emma. So she'll probably hang out with Emma quite a bit. My husband's in my chair half asleep, so I came back. You know, one thing I hate about trips is I can never poop on a trip. And then when I get home, I'm all constipated. And that just sucks. I normally poop every day, just so you know. Get some calm, but gummies, they work. every day. It's like clockwork. I didn't cook today yet. Kind of depressed about that. I'm gonna have to eat some butter. Eat some calm gummies. I don't think I've ever heard of calm gummies. And so it's me and my husband, my daughter and her beau, and my two grandchildren. When my husband's daughter and her three Yorkies come to visit us, they all three get car sick and bark in the crates on the journey. Oh no. Baby went with us when we went to Maine, and she didn't really get sick in the car. She didn't get car sick. But we weren't doing things like water parks and amusement parks and going to a beach that didn't allow pets. We didn't do none of those things. I know, right? We're going to be here tomorrow night and coming back on Friday. So it's only 2 nights. And believe me, we're doing a lot of stuff in one day. Tomorrow we're going to be crazy busy. You look like Debbie. Me? I look like Debbie? I hear you on that, Barb. That happens to me too, especially when we used to go camping. I hated the outhouse so much I couldn't stand being in there long enough to pinch off a loaf. So you get miserable, yeah. I gotta ask how baby is. What will you be doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we are going to Cedar Point Amusement Park. It's supposed to be the world's largest place for roller coasters. They have something like, I don't know, 20 roller coasters or something or more. I don't know. Quite a few roller coasters. They got other rides too, but it's a huge amusement park. And it's like on the beach, not on the sand part, but they have the little gate inside the amusement park where you can walk out onto the beach on the boardwalk. So we're going to be doing all that tomorrow. But the place is huge, so I'm going to get riding carts. I'm going to rent riding carts for my husband and I. We'll do that. Well, my granddaughter said that baby is chilling. She said I fed her and we hung out for a bit. So baby's doing good. She's hanging out with Emma, my granddaughter. And she's eating. I'm hoping to be able to walk on the beach tomorrow. That's why I've come. So we'll see. So that's what we're actually doing tomorrow. I want my baby. Hope I can sleep without my baby. And then the amusement park has all kinds of food places in it. But I'm going to have to eat before I leave, so I'm not hungry and I can fast while I'm at the park. Because I'm sure nothing there I can eat. The food here sucks, guys. It's really bad. I haven't had anything good here yet, except for what I brought. Hopefully more good times. More good times. Okay. Everyone's being super duper quiet. I don't know if I died or if it's just quiet. Bless you. Oh, thank you. I was just wondering if people still see me because it got so quiet. Yep. Come on. Come on. Stop lagging. Stop lagging. Just listening, Barb. It's just quiet. I was trying to think of something clever to say, but alas, I haven't. I know, me too. That's usually a good sign that maybe it's time to stop. 40 people here, guys. Isn't that great? If they had one of those big turkey legs, you could eat that. Yeah. Yeah, everything that I've seen, it's like beans and macaroni and cheese, and then, yeah. And they don't sell just the meat. You can go to any other kind of barbecue place, and you can get just a side of meat. You don't have to not have meat. Um, it's it's been all right. The coffee. I only got this one $4.50 for this cup of coffee. $4.50. It could be worse. It's worse. The price is a lot worse in Vegas. It's like almost $20 for that cup of coffee in Vegas. We have a well out here, and it cuts off today. I had to call my sister and find out how to cut it back on. We have a well here, and it cuts. I don't know what you mean by it cuts off today. What do you mean? You probably have PTSD from the spam flavored brisket. Yeah, that was horrible. It was even textured like spam. Spam from a can. It was that kind of texture. I'm like, what the hell is this? This isn't brisket. It wasn't. It didn't feel like meat in your mouth either. Going out now is crazy expensive now, and when the food sucks, it makes you mad. Yeah, turned off today. How your well water turned off? Who turned off your well water? I thought well water was. Yeah, I even asked my daughter because my daughter Miranda got it too, and I said, "Did it taste like spam to you?" And she goes, "That's what it tastes like, spam." Yeah, maybe it was a brisket from some other kind of animal and not beef, probably like dog or something, or cat, or squirrel. And it definitely wasn't. You know how you get a brisket and the slices are like this long, because they're quite big, a brisket. Well, these slices were like all uniform, the same size, but they were like if you were to slice spam. That's why I was thinking, what is this? All the pieces were uniform, the same size and shape. Yes, it cut off. It always does that when it rains a lot. Oh, I got it back on. I would have demanded a refund. Yeah, it was so nasty. Yep, I did. I got here safe. Been having fun. My daughter Jenny says, I just got home from work, baby's gone. Do they have free coffee in the hotel rooms? No. You don't even have a coffee pot. What they want you to do is pay for, um, they want you to add a package to your room of food and drink, and you can get a drink every 45 minutes, and that comes with free coffee, free soda, free whatever. At once every, I think it was 45 minutes. And then a food package, which you can have um, every 2 hours you can eat. And it adds to your room. And we didn't want to do that because we didn't want. I said, what if the food sucks that they allow you to have? Because they don't tell you what the food was. You know, whether it was from, that would have sucked if it was from the barbecue place. You have to eat that food every 2 hours? No, thank you. I couldn't eat it the first time when I paid for it. Aw. And there she is, all proud. Got me a picture. Okay, Manawa. Night given. That's what it says. Terry says night given. Instead of night, Manawa, it's night given. Your name's given right now, Manawa. Talk to you guys tomorrow night. Yep. I'm going to try to be here about the same time. I'm going to try to, I don't know, do we have any early lives tomorrow? I'm probably going to do like maybe 8 or something. So I can be in bed at a half night swallow. Night swallowed. Oh my God. And that says night Manawa, but it comes out as night swallowed. Now you're night swallowed, Manawa. Night swallowed. That is so weird. Night swallowed. Amy, what time is your live tomorrow? Manawa is a busy girl. I wonder what is triggering that. Let's see. She's given. She's for rent. She swallowed. She's, she's got a throat swallowed. Oh, Benoit. Ah, so that means that a man would have a a swallow before bed. Yeah, she's the one that should be in the hotel room. Uh, at least she gives thanks. Thanksgiving, mighty throat, swallows. Why is that happening to her? She's got all of that, all that, and rent. Yeah, they can rent her. She's rented. She swallowed. Thanksgiving, mighty throat. It all fits. I think YouTube is trying to tell her something. You'd have to rent the swallow. Now Lisa's saying night given, even though I know she means night Menawa. She's a big drink of water. I don't know. What's the name of the short I'm supposed to watch? What is the name of the short she's supposed to watch? It would be the latest short if you go to my short section. Let me see. I don't know. Let me look. I can't remember what I named it. Me looking. If they're talking about my short. This computer is very, very slow. It's my laptop. So not expected. Today's short. It's so SOOO not expected. Oh Lord, here we go again. Do you want anyone to take baby to sleep with? So good. Oh, that's about the funniest thing I've ever seen in a long time. Yeah, I was only going over there for the sprinkles. To walk in the sprinkles. I think they set me up. Yeah, I would have choked if I'd had been swallowing something when that water fell on you. It shocked me. It really did. It shocked me to no end. No, it wasn't really cold. It was just, it shocked me because I weren't expecting it. I was expecting like sprinkles, you know? As I was walking towards sprinkles, I didn't expect this 1,000 gallons of water to fall on me. Yes, it is. Night folded. What is night folded? Oh, now Menawa is also known as folded. So she's got folded, given, throat. She's all over the place. Swallowed. I'm still laughing so hard. Crying. Oh no. And I just could not. I was already cold, because I went into the hot tub for a while and I was cold. I'm probably gonna do a song on about my vacation and then put all these little short stuff into it. The mighty throat swallowed a big drink of water. I don't know. I think she swallowed a lot more than that because she forgot the word rented. Someone rented that mighty throat that swallowed. Someone rented that mighty throat, Jen. Don't forget that. Rented. I'll be back. Both dogs begging me to take them outside. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here, Bonnie. I don't want to stay up too much later. I've already been here for over 3 hours. I got to get sleep for tomorrow. Ugh, I'm still 35 minutes behind the live. Oh, gosh. Maybe you're never going to get caught up. And I don't know why I'm waiting for you to catch up because as long as I'm alive, as long as I'm on a live, you'll never get caught up. What? Barb, I told Yaya how many subscribers you have on your channel. She said she's jealous. Jen, you're funny. I can bring my laptop, Amy, and we can have Live stream in our hotel room at Kalamazoo. I didn't know this was even possible. Getting sleepy, but I am not crashing yet. I'm probably going to stay long enough to say hi to George, and then I'm going to take off. Hello, Bonnie. Welcome back. And good morning, Barb. Hope you're having a great time. I am. I am. But we have to be at the amusement park at 8:30 because where we're in this hotel, we get to go to the park before it opens up to the public. So we're going to be leaving early. So I need to make sure I get some more sleep. So I'm going to leave here in about a half hour. So how's Bonnie? Good morning, Barb, says Ann Wright. How's Ann? Lots of walking tomorrow. Yes. Potentially a lot of walking tomorrow. We'll see. I'm going to get some, they rent out, yes, I have some. Um, they rent out scooters that look like, I don't know, they got that, what do you call that? Looks like Freddie Flintstone's cart, but it's electric. It's not, not beat. It's got that little roof part up over it. They rent those out, so I'm going to get one of those because that park is humongous. We're going to rent two of them, but there's six of us, and we'll just, take turns walking for a while, then sitting for a while, and walking for a while. Does the hotel? Oh gosh, yes. It's a whole water park, Jen. It's got pools, it's got hot tubs, it's got waves, it's got everything. It's got water slides, it's got um, little tiny pools for kids, and it's just tons of stuff. It's got a regular pool. It's a water park. We're staying in a water park. Like tomorrow, when we go to the amusement park all day, do all of the rides and stuff, we'll come back to the hotel and they can go hang out in the water park till 8 o'clock. It runs for 12 hours. It's open for 12 hours. Isn't that crazy? This purple coconuts. George. Hi, Barb. I can't sleep, so I'm here, but was talking on WhatsApp while listening. I'm so proud of you for wearing your swim bloomers and walking with your head high. Love you, Grandma. Love you too, George. And I was waiting for you to show up before I leave, but I'm going to stay for about another 10, 15 minutes, and I'm going to go to bed because I got another big day tomorrow. It's got more pools than you can imagine, Jen. Outdoors, indoors, hot tubs, swimming pools, wave pools, little kid pools. It's got everything you can imagine. Hi, Georgie. Uh, stars. Movie stars. You'll have so much fun. My butt, though, my tailbone is hurting. Those chairs that were in that area, they're made out of like wooden and metal chairs, and sitting on a hard surface, up and down, then just come back and sit. Making my tailbone sore. Swimming pools, movie stars. We'll call her Beverly. So surgery, you gotta have surgery after Kalamazoo. I don't know what that was about. Ah. Hi everybody! I'm so excited about about this holiday. Barb's knocking it out of the park from housebound to holiday park in just a few months. It's a miracle, but Barb made it happen. I am refusing to let myself fall prey to my nerves. Yes, routine. Yeah, hernia surgery. Same as Amy and Kills. I'm doing things that I have never done in my entire life. Yeah, I have never done this in my entire life. A lot of first times in my life at 65 years old. But I'm not jumping out of no airplane. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not jumping out of no airplane. That is not on my bucket list. But while I'm at the park, even though I'm getting a ride on cart, I am going to do a walk and talk around the park tomorrow. I didn't want to do that too much in the uh, the water park because it was so wet that we had to be careful where we filmed from. So it was too hard to do anything there. But tomorrow we're not going to be in the water park. So I want to do some walking around, showing some sights, and actually do a walk and talk like I normally would be doing every day. Yeah, that means no more No more belt loops, right? You're gonna miss it, aren't you? No more harness. You'll be glad. George, is it as crazy over there as the news here is saying? Oh, wait a minute. What's going on over there? What am I missing, guys? George, is it as crazy over there as the news here is saying? What is going on? Someone's got to tell me. What am I missing out? A kid got killed? What? From what? Uh, you're a reborn Barb. You asked, who the hell am I? Now you found out. You are Grandma Barb, the girl who beat the system. Today, doing all those things that I have never done, whether it was because I was scared, my anxiety was too intense. I almost felt fearless, if that's even possible. It's like I didn't really say no to anything. I was willing to keep trying. What is going on? There's going to be some songs coming out of this when I get home. I heard about the hostage situation in LA and that guy's alive. I didn't hear about that either. Yeah, I haven't heard any news. I haven't been paying any attention to the news. You took control today. You escaped and took control over your choices. You are fearless. Um, One of the things that someone told me during a Zoom meeting made sense. You had to keep picturing yourself doing things that you would normally be fearful of. And after a while, if you keep picturing yourself doing it and you have a positive reaction to what you actually fear, you imagine it in your mind of it happening, you get through it and you have and force yourself to believe that it's a positive reaction. That when you do it, it doesn't release any stress hormones. And there's some truth in that. There's actual, that's what I was feeling. Because I would have to take a moment, like when I got to the wave pool, my grandson said, "Hey, Grandma, let's come in the water." Da da da. I had to step back for a while, and I said, "Not right this minute." And I had to keep telling myself it was okay. There was nothing to be fearful of, and I imagined myself going in and walking in the waves. I didn't think I'd be losing my balance, though. I didn't think that part through, but we have Pride Month here. Parades and rainbows everywhere. Brian, the UK is on the verge of a revolution because of the worst prime minister of all time. He is a traitor to the flag. I'm trying to stay out of it. Oh, just Sit just looks crazy. Shit just looks crazy. Sad and that poor kid. How old was this poor kid? Are we talking about a toddler or? Yes, I did have a good day today. I did things I've never done before. 18. I did. I had a good day. And hopefully tomorrow's another good day. Thought I heard someone at my door. Must be my imagination. 18's too young to die. Pretty sad. Mighty, mighty sad. Barbie looked so pretty today and having fun with the family. The unexpected waterfall was funny. So happy for you. Looking hugs. Yeah, that was unexpected. The cops handcuffed him and he bled to death. They didn't help him. Oh my goodness. That's awful. So sad. I was in past made and didn't realize it, but I'm up to date now. Barb, the confidence your tribe has in you is fuel for you to do what you are doing right now. Yes. Brian, oh no, that's not right. Henry Nowick was 18, murdered by a person of different skin. The police accused Henry of racism, handcuffed him, and watched him die in front of them. Fact. Mode not made. Oh, okay. Abiyaya says, why don't you draw something? I can't right now. My dad used to paint. My mom used to draw. I I have done some drawing in the past myself, but I just never stuck with it. Chat with everyone tomorrow. Barb, enjoy tomorrow's adventures. Sweet dreams, everyone. Be safe tomorrow, Debbie. Draw a monster. Yeah, well, I can't right now. I don't have nothing. I have no paper and I have no anything. I am without anything right now. So yeah, that's all horrible. Stuff like that happens. Horrible. How's the food going? Food for me, I'm glad I brought my own. Very, very glad I brought my own. I brought a power bowl, Carrie Mann's power bowl, but I use shaved beef, shaved steak, egg, and bacon. And I brought enough for a couple of meals. I brought little meat cookies. They're meat cookies or little baby hamburger patties. I brought 6 of those. I brought some hard boiled eggs and some bacon. And I'm glad that I did because the food here sucks really, really bad. So I have been pretty much living on what I brought from home because the food here isn't all that good. So tomorrow I am going to the amusement park. It's the largest roller coasters in the world, roller coaster amusement park in the world. It's got something like, I don't know, something like 20 roller coasters. And so we're going to that park, but there's other rides too, and there's other things to do besides the roller coasters. But it's a massive park. We got free passes to go because we're staying here at this hotel. And so we get to go there for one day for free. So we're doing that tomorrow. It's also right like on the beach. The boardwalk is there at that amusement park. So I I'm gonna go for a walk tomorrow. Friday we're gonna be spending the whole day at one of the 2 beaches that's right by us. One of them has a lighthouse and the other one is a large beach. But I'm gonna at least go for a walk on the boardwalk tomorrow and do like a walk and talk. And so I'll have that out tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that. Um, and what was the other thing? And then we'll probably end up doing the water park here again, and I'll probably do the wave pool and stuff like that. Just or do the hot. I like that hot bath, that hot. What do they call it? The hot tub. I do like that. It's all bubbles and stuff. It feels so good, like a massage. So I'll probably do that tomorrow too. Used to love roller coasters. I'm not going on any roller coasters. I do not do any rides. That's my limit right there. I can't get even on a carousel. I can't do any kind of ride. That's where my anxiety no, can't do. So I won't be doing any rides. I can't do it. I don't mind floating, but I don't want to be flying in the air and no, I just can't do that. I haven't conquered that. I'm trying to conquer other things other than amusement rides. We'll see. Maybe they have something babyish that won't be scary. I don't care for amusement rides at all. And I know probably why because I used to date this guy and he and I broke up and I went to the fair one day and he was running the Ferris wheel and and I'm being nice to him. Hi, Fred. And he goes, Hey, Barb, come on over. I'll give you a free ride. So I did. I went over to the Ferris wheel and he would not let me off the thing. He would not let me off. He kept going around and around and around. He would not let me off. And he knew I was afraid of heights too. And he kept putting me way up on top. He'll let people off, and then he would not let me off. And that happened for like an hour and a half, and I have never been on an amusement ride again since. I just won't do it. Oh, what did I miss? Did I miss one of George's? Oh, let me see what George says. The British the British lion has woken up and roared. The people have taken to the streets, and Keir Stammer is threatening them with the wrath of the law. He is vile subhuman who reminds me of Porky Pig. Ooh, it'll be fun to watch the kids on the roll the coasters from the ground. That's right. I told them, sure, I'll carry your pocketbook. I'll tend to all that stuff. You guys go have fun. Grandma will take care of things on the ground level. Do you like to float? I think I need a good brand of magnesium glycinate. I never did rides either, not for me. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea. 100% George. And Jeanette says, George, that's terrible. When have the leader, terrible when have a leader that is a dictator. When people stand up for themselves, the government shuts them down. Sad truth. Bonnie says, I always like to float on lagoons that go around the entire amusement park. Now, if they have something like a train that stays on the ground and doesn't leave and go into the air and do all the loops and all that crap, I'll do something like that. I'll stay on and do like a chug chug train ride, but that's about it. Um, some of the rides are insane, like the slingshot ride. I'm sure I'd have a damn heart attack. Yeah, I don't want to be stressed out like that because of a ride. I've been stressed out enough in my lifetime, and it doesn't feel good. So I don't like putting myself into those situations that's gonna make me feel like I'm close to death's door. It's just not for me. Um, maybe the teacup. Maybe the teacup. I don't know. I'm just not into rides. If the carousel, I don't. I know they have a carousel because I've seen pictures of it, but I've watched a video of it, and there's no. They're all horses that go up and down, and I won't do just horses. They have to have a seat, and I will do a carousel if it has a seat. I don't do rides. Used to, but not anymore. I'm the same way, Jeanette. No interest at all, really. I don't look forward to. I'm going because it's free. It came with the room, and I'm watching everybody else. And the boardwalk is there as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. Bonnie, I've been using magnesium drops. It has all the magnesiums in it according to the label. Barbara, think of it this way: you will be ready for the ice bucket challenge this summer. Yes. The Ice Bucket Challenge was a 2014 viral social media campaign where people filmed themselves pouring cold water over their heads to raise money and awareness for ALS. Yeah, I remember that. And a lot of famous people did it too. One week today, I host a visit from the USA. I'm just trying to focus on that and ignore the news. Well, I've never heard of the drops. I'll look that up. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, George. Yeah, you're gonna have a busy, busy time of it with when those all come up, and then you've got. I hope I get to see pictures. I hope I get to see whatever videos. If there's any videos, I hope I get to see some videos of it. Well, I've never heard of the drop, but I looked them up. I have dizziness and unbalance. I would get sick and fall of any ride. Have you? Did I talk to you about B12? Look up look up B12. I don't know if you told me about B12 or not. If you're got a deficiency in B12. Hello, George and Laney. Brian says, well, all of you wonderful people have a great night. Barb, great job. Thank you. Thank you, Brian. And have a sweet, sweet night. Bonnie, ditto, Brian. I'll be posting on the corner, I promise. Okay, good. Bye, Brian. Okay, Barb, you get some rest and have an amazing time tomorrow, making your own choices and not being held by your circumstances. Yes. Hi, Jerry, says George. All right, night night, Kelly, and thank you. Jeanette says, yes, but doctor said not about vitamins. Last hope. Barbara, yes, but doctor said not about vitamins. Yeah, well, you ought to try some B12 if you're not taking it. See if that helps. Because doctors don't always know everything. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams, and I'll be here tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll be checking in tomorrow as well. I'm going to leave here in about 10 minutes, guys. So if you got anything to say, you got 10 minutes. I'm going to go to bed. It's in 10, 11 minutes, 10 minutes. But because it's after midnight for me, this also counts for tomorrow night if I can't make it because it's after midnight. Good night, everybody. Sweet dreams, and I'll be here tomorrow night. Yep. Yeah, I'll do some more posting tomorrow too in the corner of stuff that's going on. I take B12 and D3 and magnesium. Okay, good, Jeanette. I gotta go and get ready for work. Okay, George. I'm gonna go here too. I might as well. I wanted to be here for when George came in so I could say hi. And everyone's leaving anyway. It's been great and great and great fun. I love it. So, nighty night, everyone. Nighty night to you too, Jerry. Nighty night, George and Laney. Nighty night to Bonnie and Jeanette and Terry and everybody else that's in here. Amy, sweet dreams. Jeanette says, Barb, have a great time tomorrow. You sure looking good. I know I'm getting empty. I'm getting empty. I wish I'd hurry up and get empty. Want to get empty more. All right, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and go. So have fun, you guys. I know, Jeanette. It is. You all have a great time, and I will catch you tomorrow night. It might be earlier, like about 8 o'clock instead of 9 like I normally do, but we'll see. It depends on what's going on tomorrow. And I will see you all then, guys. So, night, sweet dream. You're a mermaid level now, Barb. Yes. Good night, guys. You guys have a great one. And I am going to let you go. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. End stream.